Okay, guys, so you might remember about two videos ago or so, I said I go through dollar boxes for some sort of like therapy. Well, today I got my therapy. I'm a little bit in better mood. Uh, Done with this shutdown crap. Just time to move on. So I finally got a chance to dig through some dollar books for a good hour. I mean, I went to a local store. My store, I have multiple stores, but I have like a store I shop for back issues, a store I shop for dollar bins, a store I shop for new books. So I got a couple shops that I do specific things at each one. But my dollar books store has been closed for the what is it, since like March 12th or something like that. But today, one of the other stores that they own was open, so I figured I could go down, dig through their dollar boxes, and I wasn't really going down with any sort of plan or anything. I didn't bring my list. I more or less went down to see if I could find some issues for my Spawn, Greg Capullo around there. So I figured, go through those. Of course, I didn't find any. So I'm digging through. You'll see in my haul here in a second. But as I'm digging through, I'm looking through like all the Marvel. I think I got one Marvel book, but I was looking through the Marvel, the DC stuff, and literally nothing more could have turned me off from anything. I wanted no parts of any of that stuff that they had there. I mean, they had some issues I think I could have filled my Superman run with, but I was just not. I was just in a mood where I just didn't want anything to do with either of those companies right now. Not because they did anything. It's just I'm just done with it for just for a little bit. Just I get in the mood like that every once in a while. Like I just gotta do something different. So like I said, I went down for my Spawn stuff. I figured, might be able to find the. Usually the first like 100 issues are pretty common, I guess. I guess with Spawn, like the middle 100s, like 150 and up, or you might be a little bit harder to find. But I'm not sure if I'm even going to go that far. I just went the Greg Capullo run because I'm a huge fan of his art and Todd McFarlane's art. So I'll go through each one and see which ones he actually drew in Todd that I'm talking about. But other than that, but as I was going through, these aren't in any order or anything like that. So I was like going through them, and of course I didn't find any Spawn, but I found some Savage Dragon. So I picked up a couple of these issues just to give them a try here. There we go. So I got issue 22. I bought this one. There was like probably about 100 issues there, different issues of Savage Dragon. I picked up a couple of ones that I thought looked pretty cool. This one had the turtles in it, so I figured, what the hell, I'll just buy this. I owned the other first issue, but I didn't own this first issue. So, sorry about that glare. There we go. But yeah, I've never read this issue, so it's going to be pretty cool. I figured I'd just give it something to try. I was reading a little bit of them. I'll put that one over here. Also picked up issue 50. Savage Dragon. It's 100 pages. It's like, I can't go wrong for $1. Again, I don't know too much about it. Savage Dragon's one of those characters I pick up an issue like every. I have probably about 15 issues. It's one of those books I pick up. I pick up one here or there every like year or two. Like I'll skip a year, I'll buy an issue. I think the last issue I bought of Savage Dragon was the Tootsie Roll Man or something like that, where they brought back that character from the Golden Age. Let's see here. Let's see if I think I bought a couple more Savage Dragons. I gotta just go through this pile pretty quick here. I picked up this one. I know of this issue because this is Malcolm as a baby. But I thought this cover is pretty cool, man. So my Savage Dragon, it's like collection got a little bit bigger here. Not sure if I'm going to buy the whole run or anything like that, but every once in a while, if I find something interesting, and like I said, I was not in any damn mood to buy anything by DC or Marvel. I didn't want to see any of Spider-Man or Superman or something like that. So I was just buying stuff that just stuff that I have some fun reading on a Saturday night. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna read these after done making this video. But yeah, I follow Eric Larson on Twitter. His comic book stuff, man. It's a funny read, man. If you get a chance to sub him on there. The only Marvel book I did buy, and it was an upgrade, and this was in $1, but it might, got a couple creases on the spine, like I give a crap, but but what I don't like is when my white covers start turning yellow. And I bought it. Yeah, I found my other copy in $1 bin, but this one was so much nice and crisper looking. But so I bought Electro Assassin. Yeah, Bill Sienkiewicz artwork on the cover here. But yeah, as you can see, as I'm bending it up. There you go. Look at that team, man. There's a team for you. Damn, it's like an all-star. But if you've never seen the inside of the book, here's what it looks like a little bit. I'll give you a little preview. I really like this series. I actually got to meet Bill Sienkiewicz. Pretty cool guy, but he just signed my books. I was talked to him for a second, but he had a giant line there. Let's see what else I bought. I picked this up. I've heard a couple channels talking about this, and I've never owned it. But it's Phantom Force. There we go. It's Jack Kirby, inked by Image's Finest. But I'm going to take a look in this. I've heard some horror stories about this issue. That the ink's totally drawn out any resemblance to what Kirby did on there. It comes polybagged with a... that's cool. We're doing an unbagging. Not many times you can... But these polybags suck, man. The only ones I really kept on was, of course, the X-Force. I don't know what the heck. I got like 10 copies, like I said before, and I think in a previous video, if I haven't shown them yet. But I have like 10 copies of that. I have... what's the other one that was big back in? X-Force. Oh, Spider-Man #1, of course. Was huge. I have the what is it? The black and silver, the green and silver. But that's the card that comes with it. There it is. Card I'll probably end up just tossing right in the trash, but yeah, I'm not a card fan. I bought like back when I was younger in like the late '80s. I usually bought Marvel cards, that first series, because the only reason I bought them is because I could have all the information on the back. It'd tell like the first issue, the characters were in, famous battles, stuff like that. But I was never really, besides collecting Pittsburgh sports teams, I collect Penguins cards and Steelers cards and stuff like that. But a lot of my buddies collected hockey or sports cards. I just saw no interest in it. I was always the comic guy of the bunch here. But yeah, we're going to take a look. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, these are all the guys that inked there. I'll flip through this a little bit so you guys can see them. Let me skip a couple pages here. Yeah, this looks like somebody trying to be... There you go, you can see a little bit right there, but man... You have to read this and see what... There's a pinup by Jack Kirby and Jim Lee. Yeah, at least it'll be something pretty cool to read, I think. Yeah, just the last couple things I picked up. I picked up a couple more Destroyer Duck issues that I needed. Issue 2. and issue 4. So I think I'm only one issue away now, so from completing that run. Even the guy checking out, it's funny how this book is. He commented about how he just found out about the creator of Howard the Duck and about the history of this Destroyer Duck book. So, but yeah, to see it. There's was that Reagan? Will I? And the last one I bought just to tie this all together. Put this over here. Keep my card up there. Is the Savage Dragon and Destroyer Duck team up, I guess. There we go. So I figured that wraps everything up pretty nicely there. But again, it was super happy to finally just get out and look at some long boxes. Even though I only bought $10 worth of books, it was just stress relieving. Yeah. Took me to my happy place. But it's hopefully this is just done with. We can get back with our collections here. I should have another video coming up going through another short box. I'm trying to find my I did an independent one back. It's about 2 or 3 videos back now. But you can see I did a short box of independent books of stuff I'm stay or go, I was calling it. Stuff I'm keeping, stuff that needs to get hit the bricks. So I'm trying to find I know I have at least another box and a half of independent stuff, but it's it's buried. And so I found like a horror box that I had. It's part 1 of my horror box. That'll probably be next. I think I'm going to do that one. Unfortunately, with my horror stuff, there's not going to be a whole heck of a lot I want to go. So, but I have to make some tough decisions, and so check it out next time. I may just let it be one giant long hour video, or I might split it up to do another trilogy. I'm not sure where I want to go. I know a lot of people like the longer videos. They're doing stuff in the background. That's what I do when I'm watching. So if you don't see me commenting on your stuff a lot of times, but you might see on my page I like the video, it's because I'm usually watching it on my Roku or whatever. Some people I work with call it a different thing, but it's the Roku, and I watch it watch YouTube on TV. So I got all my subscriptions there. And so I watch a lot of the stuff as I'm bagging and boarding, even when I'm reading or, just sorting my CDs and stuff like that. But, all right, guys, I'm done on long enough here. But please check out my Instagram down below. I'll leave a link there. And we'll talk to you next time.